So, we got the old Drake Vulture out. Been a while since I did much of anything in this. I forgot I left the hatch down. You figured Chris Roberts killed your drill to give you time to do the event stuff? I don't think that's how that works. Oh, let me double check here. I have a shitload of P4... Well, a decent amount of P4 mags. Plus I have a bunch equipped. In case I gotta crack some doors open. So yeah, we're just gonna... look around for decent player ships. I've been doing a lot of the event stuff, so... kind of want to take a break from that. For now. Alright, switching MFDs. Let's make sure the... center that. Alright. My tracker's working. We're good, baby. Now, can we get out of the damn hangar? I miss the Vulture. Always liked the ship. All right. So we'll go try to continue to get components, because I do still need at least some more grade C military components. Just spread across my fleet. There's an 890 jump. So I am looking for more military components, if possible. We shall see what we can find. It's a Banu.
Hey, how did Freckles suck? How's your day been, buddy?
How's your day been, buddy? Oh, it's going. How you doing, Wolf? I knew that was you without even looking. Oh my god, what is happening here? Why am I going into an uncontrolled spin? Alright. Let's do this. I don't think I hit anything. My thrusters were just going wacky. So let's do this. Then we'll jump to Lyria a little bit, and then we'll jump... Well, let's check out Lyria. It's gonna come back to R-Corp at a weird angle, but... I don't know. We're gonna look around in orbit first, but I guess things are only gonna be around, like, OMs. Oh, that's exactly what people that bounce off of things say? Yeah, true. You got me. Red-handed. I think I should just go to, mining area. Yeah, we'll do that. See if there's anything open, we'll move around. Oh, boy. Getting used to the head tracker. I'm using it more for head tracking than eye tracking. Like, the eye tracking stuff I have set very subtle, just so it gets more precise, but... What do we got? An Asgard. A Pisces, a Connie. The Connie's not going to have anything physicalized. Tits. Wow. Seriously, why did that not read it out? It didn't even give you the alert. 7 months, though. Thank you so much, man. You're gonna set up Beam next week? Okay. Okay. We got a lot of crap here. Let's see. Anything open? Got a cutty. Cutty that's in real bad shape, actually. Let's inspect.
Landing gear down.
We'll see how this goes. Well, the cutty's open. You know what? I should probably scan things before I do much of anything. Alright, gamer rules. Oh, that's not gonna be... Nothing's gonna be physicalized on that. I could pull that over, though. Yeah, as long as these things are... Yeah, the Connie's abandoned. Looks like this Asgard is owned. Bummer. The Connie's abandoned, but its shields are up. The Cuddy I could well, it probably still has little thrusters. I could probably bring over there. Oh, there's another upside down one. Actually, there's three cutlasses here. Doing some cleanup work? Yeah, maybe. A lot of these are abandoned. A lot of these are probably just free fly cutties. Welcome in, White Wolf. Yeah, these are all abandoned. What's this? Hornet? What's left of a Hornet? Can't do anything with it, though. Its shields are up and it's an armistice. Alright, so I could harvest some stuff off these cutties, at least. Let me figure out where... Armistice ends. About here. Oh, my landing gear was already down. See? Yeah, we have Wolf Walker on Twitch, and we got White Wolf in the YouTube chat. Haven't been around in a while, usually sleeping. All good, all good. Alright. Well, got a few ships I can pull over here. Won't be able to get all sides of it, but... Okay. It's that Asgard. It's gonna be a long haul. He's probably wondering what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, he's... Oh, I thought it was his head. Is that his headlights? No. It's just storming. This is where I get the hurricane force winds at my face. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be cute about it, huh? Okay. I'm gonna die. He'll get bored. There he goes. It's because I targeted him earlier. Yeah, I mean, it's still in comm array. I don't know. Comm array's up, so they probably don't want to mess with that. Probably be more ideal to find things like out in orbit of places. I should probably go to Lagrange points. But that's all going to be abandoned moths. Which is great for salvage, but I'm not going to get components. Not that I'm getting any components off of these. Alright, that cutty I probably can't get into. This one's open, but it's upside down. I can at least get this one over here, and it's probably got enough thrusters I can get it over there. But I'm not going to get any components off of these because they're not physicalized on this. OM's asteroid base. Oh, that's true. I forgot about asteroid bases. Asteroid bases would actually be probably a little better for combat. Like, or combat, derelict combat-oriented ships. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to open this door. That's right. Yeah, that sucks. All right, never mind. Oh my god, now I gotta run all the way out. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, by the time I claim something and all that shit, forget it. And of course, I don't have a marker for my damn ship, but it's right there. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. That's probably a better bet. Plus, that won't be in Armistice. Wait. Why don't I have a marker to my damn ship? I think it was up here. Is that seriously what happens? You step on another ship, it overwrites the marker for your previous one? That is stupid. Oh, I hear the quantum. It's this way. Thank goodness for sound glitches. Yeah, but since see, Wolf, you've been around here long enough. Sorry, White Wolf, you said we really need to be able to blowtorch to cut through the door. Yeah, I mean, I brought a ton of P4 mags, but obviously I can't do anything in Armistice with that, so. I say a ton, but I probably didn't bring enough for the entire night. Oh, that's right, there are oxy cutters, aren't there? God, did I really run that far? I didn't think about the other set of doors. If it's Gamer's Rules, can I nudge it off the pad now out of Armistice? Without getting a crime stat? Like if the ship's unowned? I will still get a crime stat? That's dumb. All right.
Engines online.
All right. Well, let's see if we can find things that like OMs or something.
Landing gear up.
Dehydrate? Nah. Still got 57%.
Shield system offline.
But now I get to listen to the, that stupid whirring noise. Oh, it's gone. Thank God. All right. Let's see. Which OM is this? OM1. We'll do these in order. It was doing that whirring refuel noise.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Nope. Do these in order? Well, 2's probably going to be... Is 2 opposite this? I forget. There's 3. Alright, whatever. We'll do 6.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, we're not going to find anything. Yeah, best bet's probably going to be to comb Lagrange points and stuff.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I also think the OMs above moons are going to be a little more vacant. What we got? Just voila. Let's do Arcourt. Yeah.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
You got a server in the middle of a dogfight? That sucks. There's nothing here. Are there any OMs? Oh my god, these OMs. This is the one I'm at. No? Oh, it drove me past it.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Oh. Got a white marker. Ooh, what do we got here? A little terrapin, a little med pin. Probably doesn't have anything I want, except for some salvage. Gamers rules. Well, we found a turtle. Parts. Ooh, Lorca, okay. Got a decent shield. Those are the only parts, though. I don't know if I should bother with that shield, though. I have so many of those already. Yeah. I think I'll just salvage it. Take some RMC. Oh, wait. How do I... It's not going to eject by default, right? Of course, I can't control that here, can I? Well, it'll probably eject 1 at most on this one.
Friendly fire.
F8C's feeling good again, Varric. I still have never used an F8C. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. I'll let the one eject out, and that'll keep the rest from popping out. I want to leave some room for what you call it, the hold on a minute. Oh, I'm on cinch. How do I switch to a braid? There we go. Oh wait, no. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna switch that. There we go. Now I'm cinching a braid. Dude, this music. It's getting aggressive. The best ship in the verse. You talking about the Vulture or the Med Pen? How you doing, Space Ginger? It's good to see you. Use 2 braids. Yeah, for a while I would swap out the left. You can't see it, but this one has the it's the default loadout, so it's got the one with the tractor. I used to swap that out for another one that would have a braid, but it is nice, I guess, having a tractor beam if you really need it. So what I'll do is I'll keep the left on cinch and the right on a braid. The Vulture, yeah. Yeah, it's a good ship. It's been a while since I really went out with it. I'm just looking for player ships. If there's decent components, I'll grab them. I'm thinking about the was the 7MA. It's got grade A civilian shield on this. I might snag that. I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to stick to military components, but we got 2 SCU off of this. Yeah, Chad, if you're new to the game and you're looking for kind of some free money, there's abandoned player ships all over the place that you can salvage. It was nice when the tractor worked. You used to flip the panels so you didn't have to move. Oh, is it screwed up now? I've never been very good with the tractor beam, to be honest, but in case I accidentally bump a panel, I can use it at least to steady it. Especially now, it seems like things in 0G stay in motion now. Oh. Couldn't get it to rotate anything. Yeah, I don't know if they actually changed something or... You haven't tried it after 4.6 drop, so yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't remember hearing that it was an issue, but I'm not. I wouldn't doubt it. I gotta say, yesterday using the salvation for a little bit. That's a good little ship, especially if you need a little, like, something that can also just be a little runabout as needed, and it has 6 SCU cargo grid. You know, downside is it doesn't have an interior, so you can't have drink breaks. But, it's a good little ship for cheap. It's probably going to be super cheap in game then, too. Yeah, the Pop-Tart. I actually really like how the salvation handles too. It's actually fun to fly. It kind of makes me want a little combat variant of that chassis. I know it would suck, but it's too fun. Or like a race version of it. It's like the Pisces, you know? Like, some of the most fun I've had in dogfights, strangely enough, it was in a little Pisces. That thing couldn't do any damage. And I had to stay moving to fight for my life, but it was so much fun while I was doing it. Alright, I think I got most of what was worth a damn on this. See if maybe the sides I can get up to 4 SCU here. Yeah, honestly, and it looked like it was already kind of picked over. It was pretty damaged, at least. Maybe not picked over by another salvager, but yeah, for just finding something that was sitting here. I'm also still thinking about getting that shield Jenny. Probably should. It'd come in handy. Worst case, if I gotta make room, I can ditch it. Oh, so close to 4 SCU. Come on, 4 SCU, please. Ah, so close.
Friendly fire.
There it is. Yeah, let's see if we can grab. Am I holding still? There we go. That's true. Yeah, she could probably use some better components too. Honestly, I was gonna probably get her some of these military components too, which would be overkill on that little Pop-Tart. But although I guess like civilian stuff would probably be better for her because it keeps her signature down a little bit. Well, might as well top off my fluids while I'm here. Give this medical bed one last patient. It'll turn into a vicious Pop-Tart, yes. We already said we got the Coramore liveries for it. It looks like the Wildberry Pop-Tarts that came out in the 90s. The purple with like the blue. What's here? What's here? Let me. I don't know if I have to unlock. Probably have to unlock ports. Oh no, it's probably already. Let's make sure it's unlocked. You saw a build that made a Vulture into a stealth salvage ship. That's actually useful.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
This thing's soft death.
All systems offline.
I think this thing's soft death. You love it? Yeah. Yes, someone already took stuff off of this. Uh-oh. Now I can't even get it. That was a mistake. I should have turned it on. Maybe that's not actually there. Yeah, whatever. I wasn't sold on getting that anyway. The hell? Is that moving now? I swear that moved. All right. On to the next. I was able to grab onto it before. I think it was like in a weird state. I probably should have tried repairing the power plant a little bit first. Dude, I can't wait to really have a reason to do this stuff. Like, now it's you kind of have reasons to do it, but not really yet. Oh, yeah, something drifted. I don't know if it was me or that. But, like, once crafting and stuff is in... That's the last thing. It's just... I don't know. It's gonna be really cool having a purpose to this stuff. And even if it's not for your own stuff, stashing it so you can sell it to somebody else or whatever. Like, I can harvest stuff and sell it to Crofty. She's glaring at me. Is that the one I was just at? I don't think it is.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Oh. Well. I don't think this is going to have any components I give a shit about, but... This is either a fortune or a, oh, what is it called? The prospector. Looks like a prospector. God, the scanner is still finicky. Gamers rules. Alright, so for those that don't know, you can tell if something is unowned, like not owned and safe to salvage in Armistice, or not Armistice, but in comm array range. If it says owner gamer rules, that means it's abandoned, basically. Yeah, I don't think this says anything worth a damn taking off of it, so we'll just salvage it.
Friendly fire.
Yeah, yeah, then when the exchange happens where I'm going to sell her stuff, she can just stab me and take all of it. Yep. Lord knows she has enough knives. Or she'll just mag dump me. I think out of anyone I know in Star Citizen, I think Varric has gotten mag dumped more than anybody. I've seen it happen firsthand, point blank. I may have mag dumped him once or twice too. Isn't that right, Varric? I don't know what it is. Nothing beats when we did what the hell was that event with the egg and the giant worm. Anyway, we went to go do that. Hathor? Is that, no, that's not Hathor. That's why am I blanking on that? Anyway, we did that with Zero, and you took the entire session trying downloading the having to re-download the game. And you literally got to us just after we defeated the worm. Stormbreaker. Connected, how you doing, man? Dude. And then what happens? Zero immediately mag dumps the shit out of you. You're tempted to refrain from that since you would swear you and him were separated at birth. Did I join? I didn't deliberately join it. Slightly concerned is you can't load anything on YouTube right now. Oh, Crofty, weren't you just having that issue? Loading things on YouTube? Yeah, I don't think it's just you connected. Crofty was just having that issue. I looked over and I saw you say, what the hell, YouTube? So, yeah, they must be... Google must be having issues. Quickly, to down detector. Because Lord knows these damn platforms never update their own status dashboards. Because that's bad for shareholders. You couldn't doom scroll through your shorts, Matt. How you doing, dude? Yeah. Doom scrolling. Chad, I am super tempted to get rid of Facebook. I feel like it would be the best thing I could possibly do for myself. I miss the good old days. The early days of Facebook, where you had to have a .edu school email address in order to get on Facebook. It was literally originally just for college students. And then our parents showed up. And then they started playing Farmville. And then they brought all their politics. God, that sucked. Hashtag still so angry. You know what the best feature of Facebook was, though? The poke. Remember the poke? We'd have poke wars that would go on for years. You stopped Facebook like 10 years ago, only have it for login stuff. Yeah, that's the problem, too, is needing it for login stuff. And, like, I work in the marketing field, so, like, I kind of need to be able to get into meta and all that shit. Well, technically, I have a separate account for that stuff, but...
Friendly fire.
And you can only add 10 friends a day. Oh, I forgot about that. Jenny from the block? What? Wait, oh, you just wanted to know if Jenny was single? There was MySpace. Rest in peace, MySpace. You could customize your profile, add a Metallica song. It was kind of like the evolution of edgy / moody away messages on AIM. Man, I'm really showing my age, aren't I? Or for me, before AIM, it was AOL. There was also Bookface. It was originally started as an FU to Facebook. I remember the name. I don't remember too much about it, though. I do remember Bookface, though. The name. You miss Tom? Dude, Tom was... He was the OG. He was like an everyday man, too. He just had his jeans and his white t-shirt. Filler station's about full. Crap. You know what? Let's go home and drop this off and keep going around the OMs. Oh my god, I was doing that in nav mode the whole time. Whoops. ICM? ICM? You mean ICQ? Wasn't ICQ like a messaging tool? It was an IM tool. Unless there was another one called ICM. Yeah, I remember ICQ. The hell? Am I not at the planet? Where am I? What year is it? No, that's Hurston. The fuck? Too close. Why do I not... Alright, you know what? Let's just go back to an OM. This thing's all weird. It's 420 away. You did 4 QV stations today. 3 out of 4 had working freight elevators. Made out like a bandit. Nice. I still haven't done it. Because every other time someone talks about it, they say something's not working right. And I really want to do that stuff, but I only want to experience it once it's, like, working mostly as intended. Which I guess it is now, technically.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive
Alright.
is now off.
But yeah. I'm also realizing, you know,
Quantum drive
pursuing content creation a little more seriously this year. I need to get past that part of my pride and just endure things not working out of the gate. Because people want to see it. They want to see the new content. And I need to stop being a curmudgeon. Connected doesn't blame me, but Varric does. They also want to see me suffer. Yeah, that's true. Dude, if you look through my clips, I'd say 2/3 of my clips, all my clips, let alone just Star Citizen, are the game malfunctioning. So I have made a good amount of content. Most of my content is Star Citizen doing Star Citizen things. I have pride. Oh, yeah, that's true. It's more stubbornness than anything.
shield system online. Landing gear down.
Whoa, put me all the way over here. Be there next Tuesday. Yeah, we'll just empty the filler station. Straight into local. Oh yeah, my front elevator in my hangar. My front cargo elevator thinks it has an entire layer of 1 SCU cargo on it. So, like, everything is elevated by 1 SCU. So now, because that's a pain in the ass to bind anything to until the next patch, I gotta use the rear elevator. Should probably move forward just a little.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
Oh my god, Becky. Are you about to quote, Baby Got Back? Oh, the, that's right, the mating ritual. The mating ritual with the Scorps, Varric. Drew, you just missed it. I salvaged one. I salvaged a terrapin. Auto eject. Eject. Auto eject. I saw that connected. Yeah, I saw, Matt, thank you. Thank you for the biddies, man. I saw that, Elgato said they're announcing something, what is it, March 3rd? It's probably, I saw something, if you go to the website, not just the video they have on social, but the website, you can hover your mouse on desktop over the image and reveal stuff. Someone posted the whole image. It looks like it's like 4 devices, so it's probably the next generation of all their stuff. I don't know. Elgato's got good stuff. Obviously, the Stream Deck stuff is phenomenal. The Stream Deck Plus is really useful. I use that when we're doing like crafting streams or the PC refurb streams. Audio wise though, like when you're using an XLR mic, like I like having true real-time post-processed monitoring, which only a couple devices do. Like the Elgato stuff can do it, but there's a slight delay, which will drive you nuts. The only two that are meant for streaming that really have that are the Go XLR, rest in peace, and the Beacon, whatever their XLR thing is. I forget what it is off the top of my head. I'm looking right at it. But, yeah. So, anyway, that's why I ended up going from Go XLR to the Beacon stuff. Yeah, connected. I highly recommend the Beacon stuff. I mean, it's literally the founders of Go XLR went and started Beacon. And they honestly did it because early on they saw that TC Helicon wasn't going to let them grow the Go XLR the way they wanted to. Anyone know if the new UI update also affects the vehicle manager? Yeah, honestly, the Roadcaster is supposed to be decent, but like from what I've read about the Roadcaster stuff, it's better suited and it's mostly intended for like podcasting with multiple mics. So unless you have that type of setup, it's kind of some redundant features, but I guess it also just depends on your setup. All right, let's get back out there.
You are clear.
No, I was talking about Go XLR. TC Helicon discontinued the software updates a little while ago on the Go XLR, so... But yeah, Elgato's announced it's a new no pun intended, a new wave of their audio products. Maybe they'll release something with true real-time monitoring, because I know that was a complaint a lot of people had. The footprint, depends. The normal Go XLR was a chungus. Freaking 890 up here just chilling. I don't know if I want to try looking at stuff directly above the city, because I feel like I'll be more susceptible to problems. Yeah, I mean, Crofty's still using the Go XLR Mini. And there's an open source project to support it too, by the way. I have not used it. But there's open source software, so there's hope, because the Go XLR still has a really good following.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Landing.
There's the prospector eye. Picked clean. Alright, I don't remember which OMs I went to, so we're just gonna randomly go to these for a bit.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
What's that? I don't even have a readout of what that is. The heck? Arrow? Looks like an arrow. Yeah, it's an arrow. See if it has military components. I can't tell. So what does that mean? Does that mean it's owned? It says unknown. it doesn't really have much of anything decent. Does unknown mean it's also abandoned?
Shield system online.
Another reason you didn't get the Roadcaster right now is its footprint is twice the size of the Go XLR. Yeah, I would honestly, dude. I don't know. Have you looked at the beacon stuff? It's pretty compact. Like if you get the beacon studio and the beacon. Oh my god, what is it? Hold on, chat. Bear with me. Beacon Studio and the Beacon Mix Create as a combo. The Studio is the component for the XLR mics. It's worked really well, and it's very compact, even with it being two devices. And the software is like what they wanted the Go XLR software to be. So it does everything the Go XLR did and then some. I think his shields are down. Don't know if you know this, but if you ever watched HBO and animated series Spawn showed the voice actor that was the same that voiced Goliath. Yeah, actually we were just talking about that the other day. Keith David. He also voiced Admiral Anderson in Mass Effect. Chat, should I replay Mass Effect again? I don't think it's been enough time. Varric, you always say yes. Yearly? I don't know. We'll see if we can get to the springtime and see how I'm feeling about it. We do have a lot of new faces, and I know there's a few of you that never played Mass Effect. Wolf, I think you're one of them, right? It's a staple. Yeah, true. True. Well, I have permanent salvage noises. That's fun. You did a playthrough almost a year ago? Nice. Dude, it's a classic. Mass Effect, the original trilogy. We don't talk about Andromeda. It's just one of my all-time favorite just franchises, period. The storytelling was so good. Obviously, it was influenced by things like Star Wars, but it was its own thing, too, which I absolutely loved. Oh my god. That was aggressive. All right, so we've found exactly no components. Did we go to 4 yet? I think we did. Yeah, Andromeda never existed.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
All right, I think that's where I was. Did I go there? There's two more I have to try.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
So I feel like I was just here.
Shield system online.
Yeah, this is literally the arrow I just did.
Shield system offline.
Right, 3. I'm pretty sure I didn't go to 3.
Quantum drive is now on.
I did play and beat Andromeda when it came out, though. I don't know why I did that to myself, but I did. All right, let's just go out here and see what we can find.
Quantum drive is now on.
And that was before they rolled out patches. There were aspects of Andromeda that were good. The combat had moments of being pretty cool. The engine itself was pretty when it wasn't janking out, but... And the high-level concept of the story was intriguing.
Quantum drive is now off.
But it just got bland, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Wait. I had a marker. I had a marker for a split second. I had a white indicator and then it disappeared. What's that? What is that?
Shield system online.
What the hell are these? These signs? Oh, they are.
Shield system offline.
I don't think much of anything happens out here, so there's probably not going to be any ships.
Shield system online.
Alright, hold on a minute.
Shield system offline.
What else we got? Let's try one of these. Nope. I need to bug out real fast, though.
Quantum drive is now on.
Before I even think about starting something else, though, I do need to get back to Fable Anniversary. Maybe we'll play that at some point this week. I am having fun with it.
Quantum drive is now off. Shield system
Let's let
online.
these shields come back just in case. I really haven't spent much time out here in these areas without doing combat missions. Starting to get that weird engine audio bug. Nothing on scopes. You made it all ballistic? Oh, God. How many guns is that? Dude, I feel like right now there's... The only loadouts that matter, depending on what you're doing, are ballistic and distortions. That's it. It's got 8 guns, goddamn. Oh, what do we got? Got a Hornet. Is it abandoned, though?
Shield system offline.
Yeah, to that point, Wolf, like, engineering, they got a long ways to go. They got a long ways to go. It's like, Not only do they have to worry about just making it work with each ship out of the roster, they got to make sure they all play together nicely. It's just, I don't know. Is that an old school Hornet? I think it is. Yeah, that's an old school Super Hornet. It's abandoned. It's got a maelstrom. Okay. Yeah, we got some military components on it. All right. So, got to disable the shields. I can't get into it to unlock the ports. True.
Friendly fire.
Oh my god, I can't get... how much you want to bet I can't get through the damn
Friendly fire.
shields? It is taking forever.
Friendly fire.
Also doesn't help I have no points in guns right now.
Fire. Friendly fire. Friendly fire.
Can you not shoot the cockpit open?
Friendly fire.
Yeah, those shields are just going to come back on, aren't they?
Friendly fire.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with this. Because the shields are just going to come back. You can?
Friendly fire. Friendly fire. Friendly fire. Friendly fire.
Should just put more points into the damn...
Shield system offline.
Shields are not offline. Oh my god, just let me reassign these pips. I have 2 extra pips. Oh, I can't put them in anything.
Shield system online.
Alright, whatever. Oh shit, the shields came back. Yeah, I'll tell you what, like, if Elgato offered something that truly had,
Friendly fire.
that truly had real-time monitoring, I would have considered them. Because on top of it, I would love to have like an entire, everything in one ecosystem, you know? Let's see if we can shoot it open with the damn P4. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just waiting for NPCs to show up, blast my shit. Should I shoot the canopy or should I shoot the, It might not work. Oh, the ship might explode? Okay. Okay. We're not going to do that. Although I didn't check the component doors. What are the components? I'm probably not going to be able to take them out, but... Oh, that's got the Gatling turret on it and everything. Is that the Heartseeker turret? Yeah, whatever. I give up. Oh, they don't have physical components anyway. Okay. I've wasted enough time on this. You know. Just... Dude. Striking out today, chat. Don't believe me? Keep banging my head against the Hornet? No, thank you. So I can't even, like, effectively salvage this thing either.
Shield system offline. Shield system online.
You're unsubbing? How dare you? How dare you?
Shield system
Alright. Waypoints. What do we got? That's way too far away. It's close. Yeah, I'll try that.
quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, sometimes it's fun just existing in Star Citizen, though. Loose goal. Gives me a rough direction to go. That's how I would play Sea of Thieves after we like did all the content and stuff.
Quantum drive is now
We would just like throw down a quest on the quest table. Ooh, 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 ooh.
shield system online.
We'd throw a quest on the quest table, start going that direction. If we found stuff along the way, we would go and do that instead. Or plunder it, whatever.
Shield system
Holy shit. Turn and burn, baby. All right, we got an Asgard. Little beat up. Unknown. That means it's probably abandoned. No cargo. Yep. It's got components, and hopefully they are... Yellow jackets. Oh, those are the little guys. All right. Chad, I don't know if we got an actual answer. If it says unknown, that's also abandoned, right? Okie dokie.
friendly fire. Friendly fire.
This isn't going to be able to crack those shields.
Fire. Friendly
Bitch
fire.
limited. With the raid.
Friendly fire.
How you doing, man? Welcome in. How you been? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome.
Fire.
Scars, how you doing?
Friendly
Thanks for getting the shout out there. Raiders, I'm Captain Buckshot. I play Star Citizen.
friendly fire.
tonight I'm doing some scavenging and salvaging, mostly looking for components. But yeah, I'm gonna go over there with my P4. Probably have more luck. These little bulldogs aren't doing shit. Chilling, about to go eat. Get ready for work in the morning. All good, man. How's space? Actually, it's been pretty good. I'm striking out with my goal here, but I'm out here. I'm having fun. I'm gonna run into this ship. Hold on a minute. So anyway, I'm just going around looking for abandoned player ships. Trying to get some stock up on military components. Spec, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, chat, if you didn't come in with a raid, make sure you go drop a follow, share the love. Welcome in, Spec. You know, I didn't check to see if any of the ports were already open. Go figure. This is the one Asgard. Yeah, the side door was open, wasn't it? And go figure, this is the one Asgard where the tailgate actually wasn't too bad. All right. No, I did not bring enough ammo. I'm also realizing there's a bunch of spots in this ship that have no oxygen. I do miss my Asgard. I got rid of it because the tailgate was, or the ramp was so weak.
All systems online.
All that shit. And... you know what?
Shields offline.
Turn shields off.
All systems offline.
I should check out Crusader Sellen's Moon at the Trader's Sell spot. People leave ships there all the time. Oh, that's good to know, Nick. Thank you. Welcome in. All right, so. Got some stuff we can pull off this. That's military. That's military. It's grade C stuff, but it's better than anything you can buy health-wise. What the hell's a power plant? Chat, anyone know where the power plant is? Ah, here we go. Open the door. Open the door. Thank you. Got a Maelstrom power plant. Open. 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 You know, I remember I was stocking up on armors. Go. Oh, you son of a... It's the most Looney Tunes shit ever. I was stocking up on armors, right? And so I had dead bodies in my cargo hold. And I noticed that the doors would automatically open when you were holding a corpse up to them, which I thought was a cool little detail. So I guess the motion... the motion of it, or the motion detection, is based on actual bodies and not just objects. This is a lot of components. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit all these in the Vulture. We'll see. It's a good haul. What we'll do is we'll just stock them at the Lagrange point. Come back for them later. There we go. This is a real good haul. No, go. Go. Alright, fine. Don't go. There we go. Alright, let's get these over there. How have I been looking for abandoned ships? Just going to OMs and Lagrange points and stuff. Scanning. I found a few. Not many good components until now. I mean, these aren't great, but they're not horrible. But salvaged a few ships, scanned them, made sure they were abandoned. Hate to raid and run, but you're starving. All good, man. I appreciate the raid. Have a good evening. All right, let's see here. Chat, like I said, make sure you go drop a follow. Share the love with Mitch Limited. Ow. What the? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. We were doing so good, chat, and now I'm stuck in the interior of my ship. Wait, did I get out? Not today, Chris Roberts. Oh my god. Okay, stop moving. I should have backed the ship up. All right, let's get all the components out here, and then we'll move them over.
That's so freaking annoying.
There are a lot of them, but you can find some at the asteroid bases around Stanton planets. Yeah, I was at one of the mining facilities earlier here, and I didn't have too much luck, but... How do you... can you find those asteroid bases on the nav map, or do you have to have a contract to find them? I'm assuming, are those the mining facilities? Because that's what I went to. Are the asteroid and mining facilities the same thing? Yeah, see, things keep moving now. God, this is gonna be like herding cats. All right, let me, before I lose too many. Which I like that they move now, but at the same time, it makes it so tedious. Oh, those are the same thing? Okay. I should just turn this damn ship around. This is decent stuff. Size 2 is great because that's what most of my shit uses. Alright, you're not gonna fit sideways, huh? Okay. About this way. Connected, I see you over there. Don't think I don't. I see you on YouTube. I don't know why, but it's really satisfying how the components stack on a grid. This thing had 3 coolers. God damn. Yeah, if I thought they were all holding still, Wolf, before I let go, but apparently not. They were still slowly coasting. But that's also pretty cool that they changed the 0G movement like that. Because, like, I just think back to when Crofty was playing with the fire extinguisher. Like, it's a viable way to move around in EVA and get a little boost. Like, it's viable, like, if you're trying to be stealthy and board other ships or whatever, to bring a fire extinguisher with you. For just such an occasion. Meaning to ask, is there anything special that needs to be done to go live on YouTube? So the way I do it and Crofty does it is we do have a dedicated streaming PC that handles Twitch. We send all of our stuff from our gaming PCs to that using OBS teleport over our network. So no capture cards or anything like that. As you can see, crystal clear. We've been using it for years. It's a plugin for OBS. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. It's great. We have not had to touch any like capture cards or anything. So we use OBS teleport to get that over to the streaming PC, which goes out to Twitch. And then we use the OBS that's running simultaneously on our gaming PCs. That goes out, like my gaming PC right now is handling the YouTube stream. So for OBS teleport to work, by the way, you have to have OBS open anyway on your gaming PC. And then that pops up as a basically a source in OBS once you have a teleport installed on both sides. But anyway, that's how we do it. There's other ways to do it with like multi-streaming services and stuff, but I personally don't like sending my content to a third party and then to where I want it to be. I just think that's a little weird. But I know there's people that do that just fine. But yeah, like I said, it's a multi PC setup. We have our gaming PC and a streaming PC. But that helps divvy up the load as well. All right, so I got the components. Let's get this stored over at the Lagrange point here, and then we'll come out and salvage. What else? YouTube's really nice because if you have a graphics card that can do AV1 encoding, YouTube does AV1. And AV1, if you're not familiar, is superior in every way to the encoders that Twitch allows for. Like the NVIDIA NVENC on Twitch is ancient and bitrate hungry. You can get a superior picture with AV1 encoding with a fraction of the bitrate. But unfortunately, there's no they're only like beta testing AV1. They've been beta testing AV1 on YouTube or Twitch for ages now. But to do AV1, you need to use a graphics card that can do it, which is usually the TI series, like a 70 tier TI and above, usually like the 4070 Ti, 5070 Ti, 4080, etc. That is a... Why? Connected. That is crazy for a streaming PC. I mean, that'll do it. That is nuts. Oh, okay. You built a new PC over the last year and finally put it into production a few weeks ago, so the old gaming PC became a streaming PC? Dude, your streaming PC is better than my gaming PC. Yeah, our streaming PC for Twitch is just a, I think it's like a Ryzen 5500. And then we put Crofty's old 3060 in it. Because that's all it's doing. It really... Streaming takes a fraction of the horsepower of a graphics card. But, like I said, if you want to do AV1, you do have to... Your 4080 will do it. If people are looking to do a budget AV1 build, though, the Intel Arc cards can do AV1, which is really cool. I was using an Intel Arc card in our streaming PC for a while. 5090 or nothing, bro. Been doing Twitch's 2K since then. Zero issues. CPU barely registers. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, if you have a good enough... you don't need much to do that, so especially if you're using a dedicated streaming PC and it's handling all of it. Like, it really doesn't take much. That's why I always recommend, like... using OBS teleport and stuff. Like, you could, for a while, our streaming PC was an old Dell Optiplex with an Intel Arc A380 and like 16 gigs of RAM, and that was with like an i7 6th gen, and it handled the stream beautifully at 1080p 60, and it could have done more than that. Yeah, you really don't need much for a good streaming PC, and then that takes encoding load off of your gaming PC. Bro. But yeah, connected, like, it really is, there isn't too much to it other than, like, if you want to run it all from the same OBS instance off of one streaming PC or just your gaming PC, you're probably gonna have to look at some type of restreaming service. I think Stream Elements does one. There's others out there. I think there's one literally called Restream. But if you're gonna separate it like we are, where the streaming PC's doing Twitch, you could easily, if you had OBS open simultaneously on your gaming PC, you could send that directly to YouTube. From the dashboard standpoint, was there anything special that needs, besides putting in the stream key into OBS? I mean, on the OBS side, just configuring, like, what encoder you're going to use and stuff like that. I don't remember off the top of my head if I had to do anything on the back end of YouTube. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, it's interesting seeing the differences between Twitch and YouTube as well. YouTube quality-wise, they've got Twitch beat tenfold. If Twitch would roll out AV1 encoding, that would be a huge step. A huge step.
Landing gear up.
Is that a Polaris? It is. Where was... I think it was straight this way, wasn't it? Crap. Lost my Asgard. See if we'll find it. It was either on this side or the other side. I don't know if it just put me on the other side of the thing. Nope. Oh, look, an abandoned mole. Or moth, or whatever. Drew, so does salvaging involve refining now? Not for RMC currently, but for construction material, yes. So when you're salvage munching, yes. Where the heck? Where did my Asgard go? If there's people actually in any of these ships I'm cycling through, they're probably getting really annoyed with me. It's the Polaris. I think it was more so over here. Let's do nav mode or SCM. I think it was this direction. Hum. Man, I want to find that Asgard, because that would have been a lot of good RMC. There it is. Wait, there it is. I'm going to run into a rock now. We found it. So we just pulled all the components off of this, which is a good haul because this thing had like 3 coolers, a bunch of shields. What was it? Two power plants, and all of it I think was grade C military size 2s. So good stuff. So now that we did that, we can do this. I always forget that this is the default paint for the Asgard. I also forgot how expensive the damn paints were for it. God, what is this thing doing? There we go. It always gets confused when I switch between the sticks and VJoy. I use VJoy for salvaging. But yeah, when I was rearranging my pledges, I had gotten rid of my Asgard a while ago. I upgraded, not a long while ago, but not too long ago. Converted that to the Starlancer TAC for now. That's going to become the Galaxy. But I forgot that I had bought a bunch of skins for the Asgard. And I was scrolling through the list of all my pledge stuff. I had like three of them on there, and they were all like $11 or more. So those got converted to store credit. I think I hung on to one. I think I hung on to the pirate one, because that was a limited one. Yeah, chat, I appreciate everybody hanging out on both Twitch and YouTube. I think I'm just going to fill up on RMC. I'm not going to do construction material. I don't even know. I'm assuming the Vulture can break this apart. Okay, just making sure. Always forget how big the Asgard is, too. So yeah, Drew was asking about refining being involved with salvaging, and you know, with it being, it's required now for, well, not required, but if you want to make decent money, you gotta. Actually, I don't know. Can you sell the raw construction material? I'm assuming you can, but it's probably not worth as much. But anyway, the refined stuff's worth more. But then I guess once they introduce. Well, I'm assuming it'll be 4.7. We're going to have to start dealing with other quality levels. With everything. Stuff's gonna get tedious. But hopefully over time, that's where, you know, that's what's going to help build exploration gameplay. You know, scouting stuff out. Whether it's mineral deposits or agricultural items or caves with certain things. Keith, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Master Salvager? Yeah. No, that's not me. You should have seen it when I got to this thing. I sank like 5 P4 mags into the rear ramp to get it to open, and then I realized the side door was open the whole time. I make mistakes so you guys don't have to. The sound of it when it's actually hitting a panel kind of sounds like a, you know, you're like you're power washing your car. It's got like that dull rumble to it. I don't really, I mean, rep's rep, whatever. There's days when I could do that, but going after player ships, I'm more likely to find, what you call it, components. And there's more of a chance of them actually having their own, like, customized components on it, too. I can always do rep. Rep's not going anywhere. I think my decisions break Varric's brain sometimes. And I think that's why I make those decisions half the time. If I know something I'm doing or the way I'm playing something is bothering somebody, I will continue to do that just because of that. It brings me joy. And with Star Citizen, at this stage, most of it's meaningless. Oh, it is very relaxing, yeah. Honestly, I've been having fun tonight, too. You know, that's why I kind of like doing this loop of combining it with scavenging, because you have the aspect of always moving around, exploring a little bit, you know, finding player ships, scanning them, figuring out if they have components. If they have components I want, going in and finding those components. I might have to blast open a few doors. When I'm done with that, do some hole scraping. If they have cargo, I'll take that. I'll run that to store that someplace because I can't fit a lot of stuff in this. But it keeps moving around, you know? I'm not just doing one thing, and I think that's the biggest thing I've realized about myself with Star Citizen. Is I can't just sit and do one dedicated thing for very long. But that's what Star Citizen's all about, right? Is being able to stack all these gameplay options together in various ways. Yep. That's why I always use the term variety citizen. Ah, yes, space ADHD. Oh, man. Ah, Brawl, you said you pledged, right? You said you have a freelancer? When's the last time you logged in? $5 years ago. Okay, it's a whole new world now, dude. Some things are still very much the same as you've seen, but they've definitely added a lot. And crafting's coming in the next patch, next big patch, I think, or at least the first iteration of it. First real iteration. We've had some crafting, but Freelancer was your first CCU? Yeah, it's a good ship. Your hangar was pretty much unplayable back then? Yeah, it's changed a lot. What? Was this still on the Cry engine back then? I think it was. 5 years ago? Maybe it was on the new engine at that point, but it still wasn't great. Yeah, bro. I mean, knowing how much you like the simulators and stuff like that, like I really do see. I could see you getting into industrial gameplay. COVID messed up your date, so it could have been 7 or 8. Yeah, true. What year is it? Will you be able to cast spells? I mean, laser beams and stuff are like space magic, right?
Friendly fire.
These Asgards are chonky. You want to haul freight around? Yeah, you can do that now, man. You can do a lot of that. There's no shortage of that. Actually, that right now there's the Alliance 8 event going on right now, too, so that's a big part of it. Ref? Oh, exclamation play SC? Is that what you're trying to do? He's already pledged, though. But yeah, Chad, if there's anybody that, where is it? Yep, and his anus is bleeding. I haven't heard that one in a while. But if there's anyone out there that hasn't played Star Citizen yet, number one, there's a free fly right now. But also, if you do decide to pledge and get into the game, there's my referral. If you use the referral, you will also get a, right now, I think, between now and the end of the month, I think you'll get a cool set of red and black armor. That'll just be bound to your account. And I'll get a free hover bike. And you'll get a bunch of free starting money, too. In-game. I think it's like 50,000. You don't have to use mine either. If there's another content creator you like, make sure you use theirs, too. I was thinking about Supermarket Simulator the other day. I want another game like that. I know we've looked at a bunch on the Discord, but yeah, so what I'm doing right now, Brawl, so obviously this is salvaging. What I'm doing right now is called hull scraping. It's literally peeling off the outer hull and converting that to recycled material, and I can sell that. Eventually, you could sell that either just like a trade terminal, or when crafting's in, it's going to be one of the vital components, materials to use for crafting stuff like weapons and armor, and eventually ships, bases, other equipment. So we're going to want to stock up on that stuff on a regular basis. So there's going to be player economy stuff with that. When I'm done scraping it, I could munch it, which is breaking it apart. You fracture the ship, and then you break that down into rubble, and then you can refine rubble into construction material, which is just another thing you can use. Anyway, I'm getting kind of bored with scraping this here. So I think what I'm going to do is go find something else to scavenge. So what I've also been doing is looking for player ships like this one. I actually, before you got here, I pulled out all of the components, like the power plants, the coolers, the shields, because it's had decent military components on it that I can use for my other ships. So I pulled those out, and I stored them at the station over here. So I'm going to remember to come get them at another point and bring them back to home base. Which means I'll have to come back out with a hauler and move stuff around, because everything's physicalized. Everything's physicalized. Alright, so that worked pretty well. It's not too far away. It's not horribly far away. Electronics repair game will come out soon. Is that one where it was supposed to be like you were running Best Buy and Geek Squad? My head tracking's working. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the one where it was supposed to be like Best Buy. That actually looked kind of interesting. You've been playing Mega Bonk? I think Kid Rack was playing that for a while when it came out. Alright, see if we can find anything else out here. Oh, we already have something. That's probably a moth. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want to just salvage. I'll salvage things I find components off of. What's this? Another vulture? The vulture's looking pretty beat up. What happened? See if he has any RMC we can take. Doesn't look like the shields are on. What's interesting is these are player ships. It's like, what happened? It tells a story. These are just derelict player ships. Oh, there's some titanium and nitrogen here. What's going on? Those are the default liveries. Gamer rules. One RMC. Yeah, I mean, technically, I suppose this would be cannibalism, right? Is titanium worth anything? Or nitrogen? Probably not. He's got RMC. We'll see if he has anything in the hopper. Someone actually cracked this open. That door's half open. Or it's just soft death. What the heck happened here? It's a weird place to get into a fight. I don't think there's any PvE here. His door's like half open. No, he doesn't have anything. Okay. Yeah, this thing's all busted up. Doesn't have anything to take, though, so we'll move on. Oh, yeah, chat. I was looking all over for the damn, like, personal storage in this ship. Couldn't find it. It is hidden way down here. There's a little foot locker. Alright, well, oh, yep, we're gonna zoom in on the crotch flap here. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. Oh, I don't have a face. That's fun. I feel like it's every other session. My face is missing. It's so fucking creepy. That's how you can tell it's been a long day, chat. A Venture, Vulture. Wait, isn't the ship that looks exactly like this in EVE Online? Isn't that called the Venture? Because there was a pretty big uproar about when the ship came out. It was pretty clear. I'm pretty sure this. Did this come out after that ship? The Venture and EVE Online looks exactly the same. Yeah, I forget which one came first, but I remember one player base was accusing the other game. And I'm pretty sure the Vulture and Star Citizen came out after the Venture. Only 10 years later. Yeah, it looks exactly the same. And is it a salvage ship? Is the Venture a salvage ship in EVE? Well, let me top off some fuel here. Get a pet. Venture's a mining ship. Okay. Crap, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Just land on a pad and refuel.
Landing gear down.
Holy shit, there's a bunch of RMC right here. Oh, there's one. Is that going to be considered stolen if I grab that? Slow down, slow down, slow down. RMC's RMC, man. That's like $5 grand right there. Where is it? I lost it. Oh, it's right there. All right, so close enough to get the proxy. It's an armistice then? Oh, all good. I mean, most of these places are. I think that box is actually drifting. It's slowly moving. Oh, I can't. Oh, we'll just scoop it. We'll just scoop it. Oh, I can't put... Can I not put this away now? It's actually getting closer. Yeah, we'll just scoop it. Once it's in here, I think I can tractor it. Oh my god, it's in. Major military operation here, chat. You have never seen this kind of precision flying. Now I can't freaking do anything with it. Because I'm an armistice. So we'll just do that. Do that. Hey, money's money, man. Alright, where are the pads here? Are there no pads? Alright, whatever. Am I crazy? Ah, here we go. Let's refuel. Can I? I don't think I can move cargo on the pad, can I? Probably not. Alright, let's pick a new destination. Let's try that. Accruing RMC at least, some components. Being somewhat productive. Is it the most meta way to do this stuff? Probably not. But it's fun. But yeah, Prep, does your silly venture have a badass pirate skull airbrushed on the top of it? I bet it doesn't. That's right. Only in Star Citizen. Can't get that in EVE Online. Oh, man. I think I'll have more of a chance of finding more ships with military components in orbit of the planets. I say that, but then if I score and find another Asgard, that's jackpot for this.
Quantum drive is now off.
Comparing Star Citizen with EVE Online is like comparing a 2D side-scroller to a VR system. Yeah, where the 2D side-scroller is actually a complete game that works. We got... Oh, another abandoned moth. Yeah, I never played Eve. I always said I work a day job, so I don't need to do that again for the rest of the day. Oh man, I gotta slow down. People call it, what, a spreadsheet simulator? I think I already went there. What else we got? There's a lot of these mining facilities. Let's try another one of them. I don't even know if this is one I went to already or not.
Quantum drive is now on.
But yeah, some of the stories that have come out of EVE Online are wild. With the corporate espionage and stuff. Like, people would, like, get in with a player org for years and work their way up. I just remember there was that one article PC Gamer ran back when it was an actual magazine about it. I forget what 2 player orgs it was, but it was such a crazy concept. Let these shields recharge. Oh. Ooh, a Star Lancer. Hello. Hello, beautiful. You've done 40... I'm assuming you mean 40%. I'm assuming you are abandoned. This one will be jackpot. That's attack. Yeah. Unknown. Heck yeah. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? Oops. Any cargo? The blizzards are grade B, I think. Ooh, Sparkfire, nice. Stronghold, yeah. All right. This is a good find. It's a good find, chat. I think a lot of the stuff is... Well, it's going to be in engineering.
Friendly fire.
Am I going to do that with every door? Probably. Maybe I can get in. All right, this is a good. Always got to get good screenshots for some potential thumbnails. All right, let's go over. Whew, that scared the crap out of me. Ooh, sweet. All right, the elevator works. Engineering. I'm making a mistake. All right, sweet. Engineering. Yes. Oh, I gotta get to the bridge first. I gotta unlock shit. The hell? Why am I injured? Alright, let's get to the bridge. Power down. Unlock ports and open all doors. Gotta unlock ports to get components out. Alright, all doors are open. God, this thing's a big bitch. Alright. Shut her down. It's just relays. Let's double check. It's just standard stuff. Alright. It is kind of eerie being on an abandoned large ship like this. Oh my god, I'm gonna be able to fit like one of these in the Vulture. Or not at all. Why can't I grab these? That sucks. It's the tack. Is the tack not fully physicalized? I thought it was. That's a bummer. You can't pull them out. Oh, you can't pull size 3s. Okay, that makes more sense. Aw, that's disappointing. That actually makes a lot of things make a lot more sense. Like when I was trying to pull some size 3 stuff out of a... that's not what I want. Out of a... MSR. What the heck? Oh, I gotta go down a level. That's right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought I was stuck in here. Alright, whatever. Damn, that sucks. I was so excited. I was so excited. I just couldn't hide it. I was like, oh, it's definitely got some military components and everything. Where'd I find this? At a, abandoned at a, mining facility. Damn. That really stinks. They're physical because you can repair them. Okay, that makes the MSR make more sense, too. I forget what component it is. I think it's the shield, at least, is size 3 on that. And I remember being on one, and I couldn't pull the shield, and I couldn't figure out why. Yeah, I know. But I was going to make sure I got one of them. I think I would have fit, like, one of these power plants in it. Oh, come on. It's my... Why did the... That's so weird. When I powered off and powered back on, the radar was off. Why? It wasn't off when I turned it off. Turned off the ship, anyway. Damn. Alright. Where's the actual facility? Because I'll... Where's it? Right here? Yeah, I don't think it's just this patch, though, connected. I've had that issue with It was actually worse, like, 1 or 2 patches ago, but stuff like that was happening, except worse. Like, when I came out of Quantum, my shields wouldn't be on, even though they were powered on when I went... Right before I went into Quantum. And I'd go straight into combat thinking, oh, they're on and they're charged. Nope. I haven't had that happen to me yet in 4.6, but it was happening in 4.4 and 4.5. What's this? A shiv? Shiv's not physicalized either, is it? So I know the Cuddy's not, so I'm assuming the shiv is not. That Star Lancer's interesting because it wasn't damaged. So I'm not really sure what happened there. Is the ship physicalized, chat? Do you guys know? It's abandoned. Doubt it. Got a Lotus power plant. Hurricane quantum drive. Ramparts. No military stuff, but... What button am I using to scan? I have sticks, so it's like one of my triggers. Scanning, I think... What is it? Like to actually, like, ping or scan? Scanning, you gotta switch modes. And I forget what it is on keyboard to just switch to that mode. Chad, I got someone on YouTube asking about that. Anyone know the answer to that? For keyboard mouse? I do very few things with keyboard mouse now. Yeah. I don't think anything's physicalized on that. You know what? Let's go over. Shiv's always funny. Oh, wait. The shields are on. Never mind. Forget it. There's a lot of stuff out here to mine, though. Holy shit. Alright. Yeah, these little mining facilities are pretty cool. Where haven't I gone yet? Let's go here.
Quantum drive is now
That scared the crap out of me. That sound, it sounded like it exploded just as I hit that asteroid. Turn off the head tracking so that doesn't make you all sick while I'm looking around. Damn, that could have been a major win if I could have taken those size 3s. Oh, here we go. I got someone interested in buying one of the PCs on Marketplace. Hey, is this still available? There's like a 90% chance they won't respond after that. Doesn't matter how many times you put in a listing. If it's listed, it's available. I think I have the stock quantum drive on this thing right now. We are moving at the speed of smell. Is that a dent? What the fuck? That's not just like... That doesn't just look like hull damage. That's just like a flat out dent. I came from the showroom like that. It's a Drake. Parking pylon came out of nowhere. Funny story about that. So like I said earlier, my dad has run an auto body shop pretty much my whole life. A lot of their business comes from a local retirement community, nursing home type of thing. And at least once a week, he'll get some old folks pull up in their Buick or whatever with a scuff on the rear bumper, and it'll always have a little bit of yellow paint on it. And he knows for a fact that they came from that retirement community because they have yellow pylons. And they always say, I don't know what happened. Someone hit me in a grocery store parking lot, but it always has the yellow paint on it. I'm pretty sure we didn't come to this one yet.
is now off.
Oh, already got something over here. What the heck am I looking at? What is that? Oh, is that a raft? The outline of it on the readout looks weird.
Shield system online.
That didn't look like a raft at first. Do you have anything? It's abandoned. $120 SCU of iron and 64 of titanium. I am not fitting any of that on this. What's that? A cutter? Why does that look weird? Why do all the readouts look weird here?
Shield system offline.
It's like a given. You're gonna find at least one abandoned moth out here.
Shield system online.
Oh, no, that's another... Why did I think that was a cutter? From a certain angle, it looked like a cutter. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Moth has been a shit show, apparently. It was, not a good launch. Not a good launch.
Shield system offline.
It's like nothing but abandoned Argos out here. Oh, boy. Oh, is this the same raft I was sniffing earlier? Probably is. Find yourself going down police chase video rabbit holes on YouTube. It's funny when you can instantly know the video is happening somewhere around Metro Detroit. Your state troopers and sheriff vehicles are so obvious. Yeah, this is the same exact one I was looking at. All right. Let's go to the other side of the
Shield system offline.
station here. Ooh. Herc? 2 Hercs. This one is definitely abandoned. And beat to shit, too.
Shield system online.
What we got? What do we got? This one's open. It's probably picked up. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of ships with a lot of meat on them. Unknown. It's an A2. But these components are probably humongous. So I probably can't get them. It's got aluminum and carbon on it. Where's the other one? There's a cutty. Oh, there's a cutty over here. Yeah. I don't know. I'm looking for like something with cargo, and there's carbon and copper. What happened here? There's a Pop-Tart. Is the Pop-Tart abandoned? There's another ship moving around out here. An F8. Or no. Is this who I think it is? Yup, it's him. You can't hide from me. How long have you been trying to get to me? All right, let's see here. Yeah, seriously, what the hell happened to you? You look like Rudolph. Crofty, he just shot the Pop-Tart. Are you offended? That's a lot of ballistics, by the way. Cuddy. Nope. Does that have anything? I could sit here and salvage these. Oh, he's got a bunch of stuff. Iron, nitrogen, titanium. He's got a little bit of RMC. Recycled material compost. What? What does that mean? This thing's shields are on, though. Oh, but the ramp's open. Yeah, figure we'll take that shit. Are you drifting or am I? I think your ship's drifting. Yeah, your ship is slowly drifting away. I didn't even have to kick him out. Okay. I did deserve that. Recycle composite. What is composite? Thank you for the 50 biddies. It does have a bunch of shit. Holy crap. That's... A lot of this is not fitting, but I am going to take... Oh, wait. Did you drop that, dude? Free max lift. I could take these two. Your ship is in the next zip code at this point, by the way. Probably take the nitrogen. I could probably take this 4SU. Oh, what do you think? We can ratchet strap those 32s to the top of your F8. Let me rearrange this shit. Hold on. Yeah, what is composite? Just take... Oh, yeah, I guess you could just take this over to, yeah, either your hangar or the... Dude, if you want to store it, go for it. I'm not going to remember I left it out here, though. Yeah, honestly, if you just want to store it and haul it back yourself, go for it. There was also a bunch of abandoned Argos back there. Look how far his ship is freaking... You're gonna chase your ship down with a fire extinguisher? Okay. Where is he? I guess we'll see the puff of the fire extinguisher here. Varric wants to use a fire extinguisher to get back to his ship, which has been slowly drifting away this entire time. Because once again, if there's one thing we've learned about Varric is that he doesn't know how to use the parking brake. Okay, here he goes. It is viable. Dude, you're moving. You got to adjust course. You got to go to your left. Or your, well, now you're right. I wonder how long it lasts. You got to overshoot it. You got to overshoot it. That would have taken a lot longer to catch. Oh no. Oh no. Should I salvage him? Need me to nudge it? Oh, he got it. Nice. God. All right, let's see. Let's see. Actually, how much do I have in the hopper? Got 7 SU. You know what? Fuck it. I'm here. Of course, he's blasting it to pieces. What is he blasting? Oh, where's that other? There was the other, where is it? Is it the other C2? What is that? Oh, that's the Pop-Tart. There it is. Or the A2. There's probably still some meat on this, on the bottom of this. I'll fill up on whatever's left on this one. Then probably bring it all home. Seriously, what the hell happened here? This is weird. I wonder if people were just duping. They're just out here duping ships and salvage. Because this looks like the same A2 that's over there. Yeah, might as well fill up. I'm here. I'm going to be heading home here because I got a full cargo grid. Pretty sure I just took a chunk off of your ship. Oh my god. How did combat feel, Varric? Was it decent tonight? All right. I do miss having a heavy fighter. I'm looking forward to getting a Scorpius again. I would actually consider getting the Shiv, but it's not available in game yet. Combat was good. You were doing the 229k missions, nice. Well, yeah, eight ballistic weapons at your fingertips helps quite a bit. Oh, that's right. That's the protect mission, right? Yeah, and with the NPCs in those missions, I think all you got to do is get one hit in on those enemies, and they'll just aggro on you. It's available for everyone. You're hoping they do the same for the F7A. I'll be honest, I have my F7A. It's too squishy, man. The Hornet's a cool ship, but it is way too squishy. Yeah, I fell for the whole F7A thing. Oh my god, that is crazy. It's like a solid stream of ballistics. Oh, that is nasty. That is crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I like the Hornet. I like how it handles. It's got attitude and stuff. But I always ended up finding myself, especially when I didn't have decent components on it, I just went back to my Cuddy. Because if I'm gonna fly something squishy, I might as well fly something I can actually throw some loot in the back of if I want. I'm glad I have it, though, in case things ever change with it, I guess. But I don't know. I think it just goes back to my playstyle. You know, for a second, I thought that was a torpedo. Or a missile. I was like, wait a minute, that's moving way too slow. Dude, I feel like the movement with the fire extinguishers is the single best thing they've added to the game in years. Grab the guns. I have no more room in my Vulture. Dude, it's like when in Sea of Thieves they added the stool you could just randomly find out in the world. It was like the first time your character could sit down. And it was like actually really hard to find them. So we said it was like the best piece of loot in the game. That was a big deal because they added that after like 5 years. Mark, welcome in, by the way. But yeah, anyway, going back to what I was saying about playstyle, I think what I've... Every time I can't finish this thought because of this clown. Because I like variety, I do enjoy going out in combat, but I always regret, like, I will find good loot to bring back when I'm in a single-seater ship. That's when I'll find really good loot. And I'll really regret not having some type of grid to pick up even just a small item. Which is why I'm kind of sad that the Shiv's not in game yet, because instead of buying the Scorpius, I would probably get the Shiv in game first. But I'll get the Scorpius and then I'll save up for a Shiv when it's in the game. Because a Shiv's technically billed as a heavy fighter, isn't it? On paper. But it kind of like straddles like medium and heavy, I think. It's a glass cannon, yeah. Well, I mean, it's literally a cuddy in terms of health and stuff, I think. I'm pretty sure, like, health-wise, it's like almost, it is identical to the cuddy. You are gonna fuck up at some point, and I'm going to be very mad at you. I remember this exact scenario. It was actually, I was harvesting a Hercules with a Vulture. And I think it wasn't Varric. It was Sabertooth and Rack. Zaber crept up on me in his stupid Gemini. And Rack was bored. And they were both chasing each other around the Hercules I was trying to harvest. And Rack then, they were zipping by it left and right. Rack had boarded the Gemini and took over. And then he hit the Hercules I was trying to salvage and sent it spinning all over the place. I lost my spot, all of that. Can't get a single thing done with these children. I think I have a clip. We have clips of that. Meteor's a glass cannon. But can't flare off a single missile right now. Dude, no ship can flare off a missile right now. Let's be real. Conditions have to be perfect for flares to work right now. There's like a 1 out of 10 chance that flares ever work for me. God damn, these ships are huge. Does anybody actually use the meteor? I feel like that came and went real fast. You bought it and hated it. Melted it. Drew, you used it when it came out. Now that's built as a, what, a light fighter? 'Cause that's basically a Mantis, isn't it? Mantis chassis. This man spends thousands of dollars on this game, and this is what he chooses to do with it. Spends thousands of dollars so he can harass people like me. It's a fast ship, 2 nice cannons, 4 size 3s. Okay. A fuck ton of missiles, but the missile racks hardly work, and it dies in 1 missile hit. Ugh. I've been in big ships that die in 1 missile hit, too. And it's all about the fact that the splash damage is so crazy. And usually, if especially, well, basically, even doesn't matter if a ship has 1 or multiple power plants, they're all within range of the splash damage, and that's it. So people are getting 1 shot in like a constellation-sized ship by like a size 1 or 2 missile. Almost full. Am I supposed to be impressed? What? He's probably just marveling over the fact that he can cast a shadow over my dashboard right now. The last 1 or 2 SCU is always the slowest. Lots of good stuff up there. Yeah, that's the dense stuff up here. I think people got a lot of the main parts of these panels. Fast ship? You've never heard of the Millennium Falcon? Did the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs? The hell's a parsec? And that's all she wrote. Where's this doofus? You want to go? Ow. Stop. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see here. I'm probably gonna have to set her out. There we go. Parsec in Star Wars is a unit of distance equivalent to about 3.26 light years. It is used by starship navigators to measure the location of star systems and is famously referenced by Han Solo when he claims the Millennium Falcon made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs, highlighting its ability to take shorter, more dangerous routes. Well, there we go. The hell is an aluminum falcon? To this day, man, the robot chicken version of Palpatine is still canon to me with Star Wars. I feel like it filled in the gaps of everything happening during the trilogy off screen. Seth Green did such a good job of like making it kind of fit. Well, yeah, I was kind of expecting it to be more in line with 1 light year. So yeah, chat. Tomorrow, I was gonna do my 0 to Hero run, continue my 0 to Hero run tomorrow during the day, but I think I'm actually gonna take the day off of streaming because I gotta get caught up on editing VODs and whatnot for YouTube, because I kind of have created a log jam of things I gotta do. So I'm probably gonna work on that during the day. So keep an eye out on YouTube. I'll probably have a video going live in a day or so. I will have a short going live tomorrow. Trying to get good about that. But yeah, so that's Wednesday. Maybe I think Crofty, you're streaming during the day Thursday. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do either 0 to Hero or get back to the Fable Anniversary playthrough on Thursday night. Because I do want to get back to that. It is a lot of fun. It's nice being able to chill with something with a storyline to it. And I forgot how good the humor was. I love the humor of Fable. Holy shit, that was laggy. Alright. Take a quick look, see if there's anything here. Alright. So yeah, at any rate, I will probably stream Thursday night. Varric, since you said you're taking off for the whole week. Well, the rest of the week anyway. Because you're clearly so hard at work right now. As you literally just orbited me for like 20 minutes.
Quantum drive is now off.
And you stole a fire extinguisher and played around with that for a while. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream Thursday night and I'll do maybe we'll make that the Fable night. Since we won't have Varric's Kingdom Come Deliverance stream. Chat, make sure you go follow him. He plays Star Citizen. He's been doing a complete playthrough of KCD 1 and 2, which has been thoroughly entertaining. Oh, I wish that worked. Varric, are you going to be conceited enough to shout yourself out? You're planning an all-day Star Citizen stream Saturday. Okay, that's cool. You gonna do event stuff? Okay. Well, if you need help. Who did the shout-out? Varric, did you just do the shout-out for yourself? I know Crofty did. You did, didn't you? That man is... He's so full of himself, chat.
Gear down.
Alright.
I'm an idiot.
Well, Varric, if you need help, man, let me know. Might be able to hop in and be a turret gunner or whatever you need. If you want me to. Yeah, why is this so quiet? I gotta remember, I gotta use this freaking elevator over here. There's always something with my hangar, dude. Always something. Alright, chat. Let's get this unloaded. I'm gonna forget to fill the gas tank, so the next time I take this out, it's gonna be empty. So I think I gotta remember to go out to Arc L1 off stream and get those components. Alright. This crap's not gonna be worth anything. Yeah, recycle composite. Does that mean this was refined? Or is that... No, never mind. Composite's just RMC. I'm a dummy. That's just normal RMC. There's a chance it's going to be considered stolen. We'll see. All right, we got 13 more in the hopper. What? Okay. That was delayed. Before we're done, we'll run downtown and see if we can sell our little spoils of war here. Missed some of the stream. Did Bucky explode? No, I didn't. I briefly got stuck inside the bulkhead of my ship, but other than that... Varric found me, the stalker that he is. He played with a fire extinguisher. We had a good time. We had a good time. Could occupy the same space. Yeah. You got bored after 20 contracts. No, we're not partied up, so he can't follow me into my hangar. Yeah, Crofty, you were talking about it. Isn't CIG doing some type of contest or something right now about meat cute? Oh, sorry, I didn't see her watching stuff. CIG's doing some type of like contest about like a meat, your best meat cute. No, I know, but that's what I'm. Yeah, yeah. She was saying that we should enter our story of how we met Varric. We have a clip for it. His adoption story. Yes. It was literally Crofty and I minding our own business. It was one of the few times Crofty played Star Citizen back then. Stalking. You spelled stalking wrong. Because let's be honest, that's how you met us. You literally stalked us into my hangar. And then he fell out of the sky and it was the equivalent of, hey, you want to be best friends? He was like a stray golden retriever. I figured I'd just let that fall in there so I don't have to deal with that. Salt King is the distant cousin of Tiger King. Oh my god. He's gonna be out here. He's gonna be out here. Okay. Okay. This place is a ghost town. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Okay. All right, hold on a minute, chat. I'm going to try to open this up. Make sure I'm sharing the right screen here. This is an old one. How old is this? 3 years ago. God damn. All right, hold on a minute. It was 3 years ago. Yeah. Screen share. All right, hold on. Of course, I can't shut that off. All right, whatever. You're just gonna have to deal with my head being here. Actually, you know what? Game bar. There. All right. This is at our old house. I don't even have my green screen set up or anything.
On the floor over here. Oh no!
Hold on, I gotta rewind.
What did you do?
So he flew into our hangar.
That on the floor over here. Oh no! What did you do?
Just don't look up.
Oh God. I looked
Never
up.
mind, it's been impounded.
Yeah, I was gonna say just poof.
And then and you're naked with a hospital gown.
Oh, I must have died.
Well, it was nice to meet you, Lord.
Oh yeah. Wow.
What a way. What a way to go. All right, let's get
I
this
hear this
stored.
voice and I look over and he's just there.
Yep, that sentence right there, Crofty, sums him up. I just heard a voice and then he was just there. And the rest is history. Oh my god. We love you, buddy. Oh my god. I'm actually kind of disappointed when I switched screens again that you weren't standing right there. Oh my god. Chat, this has been fun. Sometimes it's fun just to chill, do some industrial gameplay, but break it up a little bit, goof off. Chat. Personal space, bro. You occasionally just hit the outpost looking for loots? Yeah. Like, honestly, I enjoy any game where you can just change up the pace, even in the same session, you know?
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
The aid state, yeah. Well, it's almost like the equivalent of, like, stopping at a rest stop, you know, on a road trip. Just to change the scenery for a few minutes. Get up, stretch your legs. Speaking of change of scenery, I really, really hope, especially when the planet in the Nyx system, is it Nyx 1? Anyway, the planet is released, that there's enough to do in C on the planet that I can spend several straight sessions never leaving the planet. Like, I want to spend multiple sessions on the ground doing stuff. Yeah, maybe flying from city to city or something, but basically just staying on the planet. Bonus points if it gives me enough to do to warrant using ground vehicles. Like, it'd be nice to have to use ground vehicles for more stuff. Yeah, that's what they're trying to implement. Yep. That's the shit I really can't wait for. It's like games like No Man's Sky give you that a little bit, but like it's kind of inconsequential. But yeah. Oh yeah, if bed logging works. I haven't bed logged in a hot minute. Dude, that is when this game will feel the most real to me. Is when the minute we have the first planet where that is a thing, where there's enough NPC quest lines or settlements, places to explore, that's just the beginning, you know? That's the true beginning for me with this game, because if we just keep getting planets that are all unique and stuff. Anything despawned yet? Wait, have you bedlogged in Idris all the time? Anything despawned? Nope. Yeah, man. Setting up a big capital ship like that with all that stuff. It's a... I don't trust the game enough for that. Kudos to you, though. All right, so some of this stuff is still showing as stolen. However, I do have 139, basically 140k worth of RMC. Not bad. Another 4 SCU for almost 25k. Else the nitrogen. That's another 12k. Keith, you remember when 50 on a server was too much? When you were young, you played you played Pong. Yeah. There was definitely a time, and it wasn't so long ago, that all the things we did tonight, I would have told you would have been impossible. Yeah, so I have a bunch of stuff that's shown as unregistered. All right. Cool. So made a little more money. But yeah, once we get, I think that planet Nyx is going to be very groundbreaking. Both from the planet tech and the gameplay that's going to introduce. So hopefully this is all coming together at the right time. You know, they're getting ready for a first true iteration of crafting and stuff, which will create very much a need for that type of playground. So many people are going to hunt players, checking it out. Probably.
Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
That's another reason I don't always like rush out to do stuff when it's new, because I know that shit's gonna happen. Just wait for the shit to die down a little bit. We're looking for turtles because we're here.
Where are the turtles? Where are they?
I don't know, man. Listen, I've tried. I have tried.
I like turtles.
I like turtles. Isn't that kid like 30 something now? Thank you, Connected.
My name is Jeff.
Okay. All right, chat. I think we're gonna leave it there. I think we're gonna leave it there. I have to end the stream before ads start. Oh, I gotta get away from the stupid wolf tower or whatever. Iron Wolf Tower. Dude, shit is... Alright. So.
Hi. It's a Sal. I need help. I slipped on a jar of mustard.
I'm sorry to hear that. I would love to know who that was. Alright, chat. This is fun. Thanks for hanging out. Had a blast. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the raid, Mitch. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for the prime sub, Tits. Appreciate all you. Let me go through the list here, make sure I'm not missing anything else. Nope, that's it. So seriously, thank you guys so much. It's always fun hanging out with you. Twitch, hang in there. I'm going to find someone to raid out to, so I'll keep you going with some Star Citizen. YouTube, thank you for hanging out. I'm going to wrap the stream up there now. Before I do that, make sure you join the Discord. It's linked to the video description on YouTube. There it is in the Twitch chat. Star Citizen's a big part of it. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Hey, guys. Wait, what? What is this? Why can't I open that? Ferric. Is that it? Is that what he looked like? Is that actually who it was? Oh my god. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna go. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. Like I said, I'll probably be back sometime Thursday. Probably be Thursday evening. Maybe we'll do some Fable. Thursday and Friday. One day I'll probably do Fable. The other day I'll do Star Citizen. So just keep an eye out. But thanks for watching on YouTube and Twitch. Hang in there. We'll find someone to raid out to.